everybody, it's Kim West, the Sleep Lady. Thank you for joining me in my book club where I'm going to read you a storybook. I have such fond memories with my daughters and I reading storybooks that I hope you will find a cozy place just like I have with a pillow and a cozy blanket and enjoy the book I'm going to read you today. I'm going to read one of my favorite authors, like the Paper Princess. She also wrote The Lion and the Little Red Bird. Her name is Elisa Kleven. And she also drew all the pictures. Like, look at that. One afternoon, a little bird saw a lion with a bushy green tail, as green as the forest. The bird had never seen anything so unusual and so pretty. Just looking at it made her happy. I wonder how his tail got green. "Lion, lion," she said, "why is your tail so green?" The lion didn't understand the bird's language. He thought she was simply chirping, so he smiled at her. And wandered down to a field of orange flowers. The bird watched him roll and sniff and chase butterflies. Then slowly walked west with the setting sun and disappeared into a cave. The bird waited on a tree nearby. She wanted to see the lion's green tail again, but the lion did not come out of the cave. So the bird made herself a soft nest and slept through the warm, starry night. In the morning, the lion came out, swishing his tail, which was no longer green, but orange as a flower, orange as a butterfly, and orange as the setting sun. "Lion, lion," the bird chirped, astonished. "Why is your tail so orange?" Again, the lion did not understand the bird, and he smiled at her. Got any ideas about how come his tail changes colors? And he climbed over the hill and up in the mountain. See him way up there? To a deep blue lake beneath a bright blue sky, where he soaked his tired paws while the bird splashed nearby. See the bird? His new little friend. And at the end of the day, the lion climbed back down the mountain and over the hill and home into his cave. The bird settled down in the tree, wondering as the sky darkened about the lion and his orange tail. But in the morning, the lion's tail was no longer orange. It was blue as the brightest sky, blue as the deep mountain lake where he had soaked his paws. "Lion, lion," the bird chirped, enchanted. "How did your tail change from orange to blue? Are you a magician?" The lion just smiled. And ambled over to a bush full of shiny red berries. They were beautiful berries, but very sour. "Lion," the bird chirped, making a face, "these berries are still too sour to eat." "Why don't you eat them when they are ripe?" The lion just smiled, thinking how much he liked the bird's chirping company. See little things hidden like this little hot air balloon. Lots of fun things to look at in the illustrations of this book. All afternoon, the lion picked berries while the bird nibbled sunflower seeds nearby. Once, when the lion stepped on a thorn, the bird pulled it out for him. See? That was nice of the bird. At sundown, the lion swished his tail goodbye and returned to his cave. The bird settled down in her nest and she wondered what color the lion's tail would be in the morning. She wished he would answer her questions. During the night, a storm came. Thunder crashed and lightning flashed, and rain swept away the bird's nest. Hearing the noise, the lion rushed out and reached up into the tree where the bird crouched, shivering and scared. He lifted her down. Oh, they're becoming such good friends. And the lion carried her into his cave. The cave was warm and colorful, and the walls were filled with pictures of green forests and orange flowers and butterflies and sunsets and a bright blue sky and a deep blue lake. Lion, lion, the bird chirped, delighted. How did these pictures get here? The lion smiled, dipped his tail into a bowl of shiny red berry juice, and painted a picture of the bird chirping on a berry bush. The bird sang while the lion painted, and she sang a song without any questions, full of color and joy. The lion had never heard anything so unusual and so pretty. He just listened. Just listening made him happy. See, he's painting. He's making his tail a paintbrush. See the bird sitting on top of his head? And there's the one he painted with his tail and his little pots of paint. And in the morning, the storm was past. The world shone fresh and bright. The lion's tail was berry red, and the little bird knew why. And she sang her happiest song. Look at her sitting on top of his back with his red tail from painting her. And wondered what the lion would paint that night. The end. I hope you enjoyed that book as much as I did. Good night. Sleep tight.